Here's tonight's 9 at 9. Mississippi police say a disgruntled Walmart employee shot and killed 2 co-workers this morning.
These people were doing the same thing that you and I do every day, showing up for work in an attempt to provide for their families, and they became victims of a senseless, violent act.
Both the suspect and a police officer were shot in an exchange of gunfire. The officer was saved by his bullet-resistant vest. The suspect was sent to the hospital for surgery. Investigators say a New York mother of 2 put a hit out on her ex-husband's mother and his 5-year-old daughter. The woman is now facing 2 counts of attempted murder. Her ex-mother-in-law and former stepdaughter were never harmed. Police in Italy have released this surveillance video that they say shows 2 teenage American suspects running off after stabbing a police officer to death. According to investigators, the stabbing happened after the 2 teens were approached by an officer for allegedly stealing a backpack after a botched drug deal. Both suspects have been arrested and are now in jail. One of San Antonio's most historic buildings is up for sale. The Jim Nix Professional Building was built in 1930. The sale leaves the future of Nix Health in jeopardy. Oklahoma investigators searching for the woman who threw a puppy into a dumpster. The whole thing was caught on surveillance cameras. Video shows the puppy was in the dumpster for about 15 minutes before someone crawled back into that dumpster and threw the dog back on the ground.
That people would be here doing that not only to an animal, what if they treat another human being like that?
Police believe the puppy is still in the custody of the woman seen in that video. A 79-year-old woman in Ohio sentenced to 10 days in jail for feeding stray cats. The woman says it all started when her neighbor moved away and he left his cats behind.
I would always feed them and take care of them because I was worried about them, and I'm a cat lover.
When the new neighbors moved in, they weren't happy about the situation. They called the animal warden. That woman has now received 4 citations. She was required to appear before a judge where she received her sentence. She's supposed to report to jail on August 11th. Here at home, a longtime Edgewood ISD police officer has died after a battle with cancer. We've been following Regina Reed's story since last year. She worked for the district for more than 30 years. When she was diagnosed with lung cancer last September, the community rallied to support her and raise money on Reed's behalf. Florida beachgoers team up with rescuers to save 5 beached pilot whales. Tents were set up to keep the distressed mammals cool as crews worked. Bystanders helped keep the animals comfortable by pouring water over them. 3 of the whales were transported to deeper waters. The other 2 were taken to a rehab facility. An Alaska police officer's close call with a pair of moose caught on camera. The mother moose and her baby both trip while trying to cross a road. The older animal trots out of the way, but the calf runs back to the other side. Traffic in the oncoming lanes forced to stop as the calf caught up to mom. Both animals are now okay. To read more about these 9 stories, just head to ksat.com/news at 9.